Hi, welcome to today's section. Today we'll be discussing on five biggest obstacles that stops 99% from creating wealth. Five biggest obstacles that stops 99% from creating wealth. Welcome once again. My name is Belmi Audia. I help people like you create wealth and earn passive income through real estate that's cash flows and also through properties that earn capital appreciation. Either of the two, you can start from properties that gives you capital appreciation, then you graduate to property that will give you cash flow. Because for you to survive in this economy, for you to live your dreams, you need nothing but cash flow. But if you can't afford cash flowing properties, you can start with capital appreciation. That's where I also started from, and you can also start from there. Yeah, so let's dive into today's topic on five obstacles that stops 99% from creating wealth. Five obstacles. We all know that the world's wealth is controlled by 1%. 1%. And for you to join this 1%, you must be able to take some actions. You must be able to quit some habits. You must be able to take some smart moves. Now let's dive into those five biggest obstacles that stops people from creating wealth. Obstacle number one. Obstacle number one is delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. This has been a major issue for a lot of people that are creating wealth. They can't delay gratification. And in the book of Genesis, if you are familiar with the story of Esau and Jacob, Esau said that I want today. Jacob said I want tomorrow. Esau wants it right now. Jacob wants the future. So this should tell you that on your journey towards creating wealth, the obstacle of wanting to enjoy the pleasure of today, it will definitely come. It is now left to you to now remain disciplined, to say this obstacle of me not wanting to delay gratification, I'm going to fight against it. There are some vacations that you don't have to go right now because you can't afford it times three, times five. You can't afford it times five. And some of the money you are making, you shouldn't just spend it until that money has produced maybe second or third generation. You should be able to delay gratification. The fact that your business is bringing profit does not mean that you should take that profit to go and live the lifestyle you want. No, you have to learn to reinvest back your profits so that you can build your business to a level where you can easily take any amount from it and you will not be moved. The ability to delay gratification. A lot of people they have stopped their financial freedom journey just because they wanted to enjoy right now. Enjoyment right now won't give you financial freedom. It won't give you financial freedom. I'm not saying that you shouldn't spend the money you're making. Of course, you should spend, but learn how to delay gratification. Delaying gratification will make you stand out. Take a look at the story of Jacob and Esau. Esau wanted today, Jacob wanted tomorrow. Esau was fighting for what he wants right now. Jacob was fighting for the future. Now ask yourself, what are you fighting for? Are you fighting for today or you're fighting for the future? Your ability to delay gratification will help you to build wealth. Your ability to delay gratification will help you to be focused. It will help you to build a long-lasting wealth. You don't have to look at what your mates are doing. You don't have to be impressed. You don't have to be impressing anybody. What you have to focus is on you, your journey, your growth. You don't have to be thinking about what others are getting. No. If you can't afford the vacation times 3 or times 5, then it means it's not for you. You don't have to go to that vacation. You don't have to go. Some people just want to show off. They go for vacations that they can't afford times 3. If you can't afford it 3 times, then it means you can't afford it. Why not delay the gratification? Why not put that money into business? Why not put it into investment that will give you times 10 in 10 years, in 5 years? Why not delay gratification? Not delaying gratification have stopped a lot of people from building wealth. That stopped a lot of people from building wealth. Not delaying gratification in fact, is one of the biggest tool that the devil have used to stop people from achieving financial freedom. You have to learn to delay gratification. You have to understand that wealth creation requires time. It is a long-term thing, not a now thing. It is a long-term thing. In your pursuit for wealth creation, you must understand that it is a long-term game. Wealth creation is a long-term game. I charge you to develop the capacity, to develop the patience to go for the long-term profits and not the short-term. I've tried a lot of short-term. I've gotten my hands burnt. And you shouldn't be looking at trying short-term. I'm not saying that short-term is not good. Short-term is also good, but don't put all your eggs in short-term. You can get burnt. Be willing to delay gratification. Be willing to quit those lifestyle that won't give you a better future. Be willing to discipline yourself to live according to what you can afford. Stop buying those things you can't afford to impress people that don't care. You don't have to impress people. What you should be impressing is yourself, and the best way to impress yourself is by delaying gratification. You need to learn to delay gratification. That is how to build wealth. Now let's move to the next one, which is number 2 obstacles that stop 99% from building wealth. Welcome, and kindly share this video so that others can learn from this. Now, number 2 is inability to spot opportunities. Not having the mindset to spot opportunities we hinder you from creating wealth. A lot of people, you don't have to keep seeing opportunity with your eyes. Like Myron Golden will say, that you don't see opportunity with your eyes, you see it with your mind. So your inability to spot opportunities with your mind will hinder you from creating wealth. Whenever you see an opportunity, sit down and have a deep thought about it. Analyze the opportunity. See what you will gain from taking the opportunity. See what you will gain from not taking the opportunity. Then analyze. Even if you will not win in that opportunity, at least you have learned. And the more you learn, the more better you become in making more life decisions. You move forward in life by spotting opportunities and by taking advantage of them. That's the only way you can move forward. You can't move forward by being scared. You can't move forward by being indecisive. You must learn to always make decisions. By the time that people that are scared of making decisions are not making decisions, you have made decision. Even if you failed in that decision you made, you have learned your lessons and you have learned how better you can do it, and you have moved forward. You have moved forward. While others are still there, still thinking about it, still thinking if it is a good opportunity. You have spotted the opportunity with your eyes Then you have analyzed it with your mind and you have taken action within the shortest period. Instead of one of my role model will say, Dr. Sinu Akitayo, you say people like to do analysis paralysis. The more you analyze, the more you get more reasons why you shouldn't take that opportunities. Do you get it? For example, real estate, there's something called pre-launch price. Pre-launch price of properties. So the moment you see that a company rolled out the pre-launch price of a property, the first thing that should come to your mind is to go and do your due diligence of that property. Visit that location. Check what is going on in that location. See how many minutes closer is that property to social amenities. Those are the things that you should do. That is how to spot an opportunity with your mind and not just your eyes. A lot of people spotted opportunities with their eyes alone, and that is why they don't get results. You have to spot opportunity with your eyes, then analyze it with your mind. Then take action. Take action. Take action. Now let's take a look at this. Let's say in a month you took 100 actions. And let's say the other person, in a month, the other person took just 2 actions. Now tell me, if 50 of those actions you take in that month will give you massive results, and that other person that was scared took just 2 actions and just 1 gave him the result. You that you took 100 actions and 50 gave you results, and the other 50 did not give you results. Now, who is the winner? Now you have seen that person that took 100 decisions in a single month. That person have learned to spot opportunity with their eyes and then take action based on their mind. This should tell you that for you not to hinder your journey towards wealth creation, you must have the ability, you must develop the capacity to spot opportunities with your mind and not just your eyes alone. I believe we get that. Now let's move to the next. Number 3. Number 3 is procrastination. 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 Procrastination has killed a whole lot of dreams. Procrastination has hindered a lot of people from creating wealth. That skill that you're supposed to learn today that will take you a little bit ahead in your industry. You didn't learn it, you procrastinated. You said you're going to learn it tomorrow, and you didn't learn it. This alone will hinder you from creating wealth. Those decisions that you're supposed to make that will move your life to the next level, because you didn't learn to take those decisions. You procrastinated. You said you're going to do it tomorrow, and you didn't do it. The more you procrastinate, the more you decrease your chances of creating wealth. When it comes to the subject of wealth creation, you must learn to cancel procrastination. Procrastination is one of the biggest dream killers. And if you don't want procrastination to kill your dream, you have to master the art of taking action and not just procrastinating. Don't procrastinate on those actions that will take you ahead. You have to learn the act of massive action on your goals. Massive action on your goals. Today will be the 70th day that I am showing up live here to deliver value. If I had procrastinated that I'm not going on this 90 days run, I wouldn't have been able to learn all what I've learned within the space of these 70 days. I have about 20 days to go for this live section. Then I'll take a break. Then I'll start again. Do you get? So the more I show up live here, the more I learn, because every single day I'm focused on learning. I'm focused on developing myself. I don't procrastinate, because the more value you add to yourself every single day, the better you become. And the better you become, the better your decision. If you know better, you will make quality decisions. Reason why a lot of people make bad and terrible decisions in life is because they have not mastered the art of developing their capacity. The more you know, the better your decision. The more you take massive action on your goals, on those things that will move you forward, the faster you create wealth. Those 1% that has created wealth in their career, They have mastered the act of taking fast decision. They have mastered the act of doing those actions that will move them closer to their happiness. They have mastered the act of taking those actions that will give them their desired results. And that is why they are in the 1%. Why the 99% are still thinking? Why the 99% are still procrastinating? Why the 99% are still giving excuses? The 1% have taken action and they have moved forward. Even if they fail at the actions they took, they have learned better ways that they can do it. And the more they learn, the better their decisions. The better their decisions. So now ask yourself, do you want to be in the 1% or you want to join the 99%? Ask yourself the question. Where do you want to belong? In the next 20 years, in the next 30 years, if you are presently in your 20s or you're in your 30s, you will be part of decision makers of this country. That is if you decide to take your life serious today. That is if you decide to take up leadership roles today. That is if you decide to take your financial freedom as a responsibility. Remember that nobody is coming to save you. You are 100% responsible for your life. You have to quit giving excuses. You have to keep complaining about the economy. You have to quit complaining about your situation. Instead, start taking massive action that will get you closer to wealth creation journey. Do you get it? Now let's move to number 4. Number four is lack of focus. Lack of focus. Lack of focus. Lack of focus has hindered 99% of becoming a 1%. Lack of focus has killed a lot of dreams. That's killed a lot of dreams. If you are not focused on your goal, then tell me, how do you want to achieve it? If you are not focused about your vision, if you are not focused on developing that vision that God has given you, if you are not focused, you are not going to achieve it. You have to develop that capacity. You have to develop that mindset for you to be focused on your goals. Not all opportunities are for you. Whatever industry you are, you have to develop that mindset that this industry, I'm gonna make it. This industry, I am focused and dedicated. You have to focus. You have to focus. Focus is one of the biggest principles that 1% have been able to use to achieve their dreams. If you are not focused, you'll be distracted. If you are not focused, your dreams will die. If you are not focused, that vision that you have, it will become a frustration to you. A lot of people don't get results in life because they are not focused. You are presently doing a particular business. Someone bring another business to you. You have started doing it. All what you just want to do, you just want to make money. And life doesn't work that way. You have to be focused. Whatever industry you are, you have to be focused and you have to develop that faith, that mindset that this business I'm doing, it might not be giving me the result I want now, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to seek out for mentorship. I'm willing to take those actions that will help me to generate the result I need in my business. I believe you get it. Now, as from now on, develop that focus. Don't jump into different business that you don't really understand. Focus on that business you're doing. Focus on that skill. Focus on that career and be there for a long term. Be there for a long term. Be focused. A focused fool will beat a distracted genius. A focused fool will beat a distracted genius. You have to develop that capacity to be focused. You have to be focused. Now let's move to the final one, which is number 5, is inability to negotiate what you want. Inability to negotiate what you want. Life won't give you what you want. Life will give you what you negotiate. Lack of negotiation skill has killed a lot of dreams. For example, you want to buy a property and you don't have the complete money. You have to negotiate with the developer. You have to negotiate with the realtor. Okay, my realtor, this is the amount I can afford right now. Okay, can you help me speak to your company? Can you help me speak to those in charge of this property? That this is the amount I can afford and this is the amount I can spread within this couple of months. You have to negotiate. Inability to negotiate will kill your dream. If your dream is to own a rental income apartment and you can't negotiate the terms that you want for your payment, then you won't achieve that dream. Your dream will only be a nightmare. You have to wake up from that dream. Wake up, wake up. Your dream won't come to you. You have to go and position yourself for your dream. And how can you position yourself for your dream? By avoiding these 5 things, these 5 obstacles that have stopped 99% from creating wealth. I believe you've been able to get value from this. Learn to always negotiate what you want out of life and you will get it. Master the act of delayed gratification. Then be ready to spot opportunities with your mind, not just your eyes. Avoid anything procrastination. Then ensure that you are always focused on your goals every single day. Thank you very much for streaming to this period. My name is Pelumi Audia. I help people like you, I help investors to create wealth through real estate investment, and I've helped over 50 people across 3 continents to create wealth and to maximize their profits through real estate investment. And I can also help you achieve the same goal. Send us a DM or you reach out to us on 08101156057 on WhatsApp. And then you can also reach out to us through our email, contact@propertyevangelist.com. Thank you. Bye for now. Love you.